I'm not sure how much energy or time I've got today for doubles and arcade, but we're going to do at least one. Since we're so close to record, I can definitely throw one round in. Got all my notes ready, got the streak up. OBS looks good. Turn down the music slightly. Hurry up this. It's always game one, which is the worst. Roulette is always at its worst in game one. That's a Ruined Maniac. It's my cargo 2. Could be any Bastiodon set. I guess I wouldn't want it to be 4. I can just fake out whatever it is though, and Earth Power. Rampardos comes in, but Rampardos can't go first because it can't be scarfed in the arcade. What's rough about this is that Tran is slightly overloaded in terms of what it has to do. I guess I might have to fake out the Magcargo. Or perhaps a Bastiodon. It would help a lot to weaken Bastiodon slightly. Should be fine. Latios can kill the Rampardos. Pretty sure that's I get frozen, which is unacceptable. I think I'd rather be... don't. This is rough. I gotta go for the bottom left, I think. That's fine. I was going for that or the next square. Leftovers. That shouldn't matter. I've got to be a bit careful about Bastiodon because of how... I guess it's Bastiodon 3 actually, which is the biggest problem, not Bastiodon 4. I'm worried about Fisher. Is it better to fake out Bastiodon or go for the leech on it immediately? I guess I have to fake it out. I have to stop it from using Fish on Heatran. Now on turn 2 I could double protect. The issue is that I do not want to give free double team. I do get to know a bit more information about the Rampardos set, although a lot of them are going to head smash anyway. I feel like I try and kill Rampardos. Let's leech and Earth Power in case Earth Power doesn't do enough damage. Okay, that's a bulkier one. Okay. It's Bastiodon 2. Ooh, the leftovers is interesting though. they're both going to go for the Heatran. I guess I take this time to leech Bastiodon. Expecting Bastiodon to faint to this. Nice. Closing in slowly on the record. Winning 3-0 is also really good. Upgrades the roulette faster. Boris or Vern, they're both set 4. This Hypno isn't running specs at least, and Rhydon can't run Quick Claw. This is a less scary team than it usually would be. Just need to decide if I'm going to fake out or if I just rip the Icy Wind immediately. I can try and kill with Icy Wind Earth Power and not give Rhydon a turn. It's going to Mega Horn or Earthquake. They both take out one of my leads. Not scared of Infernape at all. Okay, looks like quite an easy game. ALV. I'm pretty sure that's they lose HP, which I'm fine with. The top row is a little bit tempting. Just a bit scared. I'm too scared of the burn and ice tiles. I guess the second row is okay. I don't really want to level them up though. I don't want Rhydon to ever survive. Rhydon is not allowed to survive Earth Power, that's for sure. I'll let it run. Makes turn 1 much simpler. I don't need to Icy Wind Rhydon now. I can just fake out Hypno. I don't even care about getting hit by Focus Blast really, because Infernape's going to OHKO Heatran anyway. I might as well let myself get hit by it. If Signal Beam hits Ludicolo, that's also okay. I'm thinking that it's better off. I'm better off getting the Leech Seed off on Hypno. Basically the conclusion. Because Rhydon's going to faint to this. I guess at 21 IV, perhaps Infernape doesn't always OHKO Heatran. I'm definitely not in Focus Blast range. It doesn't have specs. That's going to make Infernape's target random. Okay. I think it's worth exploding, obviously, because I win if I explode. I think Protect, actually. Protect is better than Leech Seeding, because Infernape's going to faint next turn anyway to Latios. I think I could survive this. It's only a 21 IV Infernape. If Hypno uses Signal Beam, okay, that's potentially bad. The fact that I got confused on Ludicolo is dreadful. It's a bit rough because the Hypno does do quite well against Latios. I think I'm still on Protect, as long as I can get away with it. I don't want to double Protect though because of the confusion. Need to try and take out Infernape immediately. Nice. Don't crit. That's the only requirement. Just don't crit Latios. I did one already. Psychic? No, it's a bird keeper. Probably. Potentially an ace trainer, but probably a bird keeper. I am quite scared of Earthquaking Salamence 4. Gliscor is definitely bad news, whatever it is. I need to focus on the simple win condition of Latios. I feel like I just fake out the Salamence and I can't explode. I'm intimidated. Fake out the Salamence and Flamethrower Zapdos. I just need to take out Zapdos with my leads. Might be better to Icy Wind actually. Icy Wind might be superior. Might be very superior. Would like to paralyze them, that would be the best thing I could do. This game speed up, I can't let that happen. I have to go for the top rare, I think. Pretty good. Birdkeeper Liza. Yeah, I'm scared of Gliscor in this generation too. I still can't explode. They haven't lost that much health. The problem with Fake Out on Salamence is that if it is Salamence 4, I don't get any warning. Like, let's say I fake out Salamence and Flamethrower Zapdos, and Zapdos uses Thunderbolt or something on Ludicolo this turn. If next turn is Earthquake Thunderbolt, then it's a 3 versus 1 already. Problem is I can't switch. of outrage. Yeah, Poison Hill is really broken. Gliscor would be the best Pokemon by far in the castle if it was able to run Poison Heal. If I don't fake out Salamence, then I'm potentially losing. I guess what I'm saying is perhaps I have to Icy Wind Protect. If they both target Ludicolo, that does sting. I could also just protect. Double protect lead. I'm a bit scared of Skelemons too, though. I think I need to Icy Wind. Elements 2. Nice, I hit both of them. Well, now I'm definitely just going to... Oh no, wait, I hit Zapdos first. So it was a speed tie. It must be Zapdos 3 then, and not Zapdos 1. Okay. What HP is Zapdos on? Below 60, I can totally explode here. Expert. Okay. It must be Latias 3, which is most concerning. Just thinking about the Raikou, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble if I don't fake out Raikou 4 is the problem. I don't care if Latias 1 gets a Calm Mind. The Registeel is must be 4, which is again the biggest problem. I think I like exploding and just going directly into the Registeel 2v1. Start using Leech Seed and Thunderbolt on it. It's very difficult for Registeel to come back from that, particularly the Leech Seed part. I think this looks easy. That's a blank. I win with a blank. Yeah. It's just an explosion game. I suppose... Because the thing is, Latias 1 is slower than every single Raikou set. I gotta let this run for sure. Which means that I get the single target explosion on it, which means it faints. I guess it's possible that he tried to feint. It would take like a crit Thunderbolt or something though. It's not the kind of thing I play around. is Raikou 2. And it was Latias 1 because it's slower than Heatran. The game's over, very likely. Can't imagine Reggie still winning from here. So I did about 25. Okay, Aerial Ace. It has a super effective move into both Pokemon, so I can't really predict what it's going to do. The most likely move is actually Shadow Claw, even though it's not as powerful as Ice Punch. Shadow Claw into Latios. If that crits, I guess Reggie still has a small chance to win. No. So Latios is in kill range. I know it's going to go for Latios now. That's okay. The biggest problem must be the Earthquake duo, I'm guessing. Don't really want to face Blaziken free with Earthquake. I think it's still going to have to take a Focus Blast crit to win this game, though. Salamence is in the back. I think I can just fake out and explode is the main takeaway here. Because there's no Salamence that can beat Latios. Oh, it's not. They don't even have items in the arcade. Only Blaziken 2 is actually faster. It does carry Blast, Focus Blast. Do I ever fake out Blaziken and explode? I can paralyze them, the game will be over. I get a berry. I'd rather get the top row than that. Anything except Salamence. It's Salamence, of course. I haven't completely made my mind up on what the best option is for turn 1. The chance of it being Blaziken 2 is too high to ignore, I guess. It's literally only a Focus Blast crit that would be a problem. don't like using Protect on Ludicolo or Heatran here. The way that they're going to behave is too unpredictable. I don't really believe in Earth Power taking out Blaziken either. It is true that if Blaziken fainted, Latios should have a very simple win. I just don't think I can always get Blaziken with Earth Power Fake Out. That's fine. Totally fine. It got a crit. Okay. It wasn't Blaziken 2 because I exploded before it flinched. Guitarist. It's quite likely to be a 31 IV set instead of one of the others. I don't like Gengar 4 being Sludge Bomb prone. It can immediately kill Magnezone at least, that's not a problem. Actually, it can. Gengar can Hypnosis me. At least Raichu sucks. Gengar Hypnosis is the problem here then. Because it can block Earth Power from going through. In terms of other complications, of course, Gengar 1 speed ties Latios. That's not fun. I do need to kill Magnezone. I think it'll have to be Earth Power and Leech Seed on Magnezone, just in case Hypnosis does happen from Gengar 2. I should be okay against Raichu. Some way of shutting down Gengar will be the best option for this board. That's game speed down. There's a very juicy one where I can poison or burn. I'm particularly paralysed, but that's a bit riskier. Fuck! Is Magnezone 2 now a bigger problem than Magnezone 4? Well, now that I'm paralysed, the Magnezone becomes a much more juicy fake-out target. Okay, good thing about paralysis is it does block Hypnosis from Gengar. The bad thing is I'm going to get smacked by Magnezone. I still think that it's better to fake out though. A lot of options. Mag 3 I'm not scared of. In some ways Mag 2 might... Oh, sorry, not Mag 2. Mag 1 might be the worst. I don't mind playing the Raichu 1v1 even paralysed. In terms of the scope of, like, bad results, that's not too bad. It's always more complicated. I'm also not sure is a bit worried about Gengar too, since it's going to obviously outspeed Latios. The modest Gengars will see a kill. Not a guaranteed kill, they're going to see a kill though. Fuck. I think it's got to be Fake Out. Take out the Magnezone and see where we are. Oh, shoot. Okay. Sludge Bomb is probably Gengar 4. It's not good news that it's not Gengar 2. Okay. Signal Beam is Magnezone 4. I really need you to not be fully paralysed here, Keytran. So it's Gengar 1 or 4. Actually, I'm not really sure from that damage if it's more likely to be Modest or Timid Gengar. That Sludge Bomb did a lot. It didn't OHKO. It did a lot. I feel like that was more likely to be Modest damage and Timid damage. I do think it's probably Gengar 4. The reason why it matters is that Gengar 4 is going to see a kill on Latios. Gengar 1 isn't. It would still be wrong to protect on Latios though. If Gengar 4 is going to kill Latios' turn, I definitely want to take the time to try and take out Raichu. Since Heatran is an okay matchup into Gengar 4 at least. Better the Flamethrower? The Burn Shards? I think it is actually. Okay, that's Gengar 1. I'm surprised that I suppose it's possible for Sludge Bomb to do much. Okay, that's Raichu. Yeah, there's no Payapa Berry here to save you, Gengar. No more decisions to be made, I've just got to attack. Heatran will faint to that. Signal Beam won't OHKO Latios. So I do get 2 chances to hit, unless Signal Beam crits or confuses. Oh, nice. Bailed out there. Bailed out heavily. That was dangerous. I shouldn't have gone for that square. never worth risking it for the paralysis. Okay, that's a PI. So that's Lapras 2, Bastiodon 3, Heatran 4. Hey, Zyru. I think it's going to be fake out on Lapras. Lapras is much more likely to do something annoying than Bastiodon is. Best thing I can do is burn. They get items? I don't really want that. It's very tempting to go for the middle tile. That's fine. For once I'm fine with choice items too. Leftovers. No, not even leftovers. Life Orb is probably the best item I can get. Okay, I'll take it back. Focus Sash is better than that. Yeah, Lapras is much more likely to do something really annoying. Yeah, I knew that pulling an item would be much better than it is on average, particularly the last game of a set, but Focus Sash was better than I expected. If Fisher hits Heatran and I didn't have a Focus Sash, there's no lagging tail after Battle 49 at least. Choice items are generally pretty bad for this team, but in this match choice items would have been alright. How low is Bastiodon? 30. It probably is worth getting rid of Bastiodon here, if I can hit it. Here we go. I'm gonna switch. Because Latios can't even be hit by Fisher. I don't mind if Ludicolo, and Latios can't be confused this time. If Ludicolo faints, I don't mind. It's slightly in the way anyway. Bastiodon will be in. Okay. Bastiodon is going to be in Thunderbolt range after this at least. It's funny how Fisher is influenced by being super effective in doubles. So Bastiodon is always going to Iron Head Latios this turn. I really doubt Icy Wind makes any difference on Bastiodon surviving. I should have hit a Leech Seed on turn 1 potentially after getting the Focus Sash. Now, if I protect and Thunderbolt here, it's going to be a guaranteed 2v1 against that Heatran, which is a guaranteed win, actually. That's all I have to do to win. Make sure Protect ensures that Bastiodon faints, and this Lapras should be... maybe you could survive Thunderbolt into Leech. I doubt it, but maybe you could. It's still the correct play, I think. I would hope that this does at least 40 to 45. Okay, nice. I said I would only do one set, but I kind of want to do another one now. Because that means that the next stream after this would be the one to go for the world record. I ain't gonna do it. I never actually swapped out the fake out option. But Leech Seed has been so good in these games. The only thing I wish Ludicolo could run was Substitute. Again, I'm always most scared of the first match. I'm pretty sure that you are a Breeder or Poker fan. They're both set 4. Don't see any difficulties here. I think that's I lose HP. Either I lose HP or they're asleep. They're both completely fine with me. The only thing I have to do this match is explode an Ice Beam. It's quite a juicy target at the end of the top row, but I don't need it. I think this is Simon. From the quote. So I would have to fake out the Rapidash to prevent it from using Hypnosis on Heatran. Even though it's very likely to Mega Horn, I do not want to get Hypnosis. The only argument against this is the fact that I get fewer points for winning and upgrading to Roulette. But the fact that Explosion into Ice Beam always wins is just too good to turn down. No Quick Claw, because it's the arcade. I don't upgrade the roulette very much with this win, which means that this roulette is likely to also be quite rigged against me. But there's no way I'm entering the hellscape of Hypnosis. The cameraman, they can be any set. Okay. Guess it's always egg free, which is the problem, right? Manectric 4 doesn't have its bright powder, but it's still probably the best Manectric set. And then Alakazam 4 in the back, I guess is the worst. I will have to deal with Egg immediately. And I think I'll have to just fake out, even if it is static. Should give me an opportunity to explode. Because Alakazam, even if it is Alakazam 4, it doesn't run its Expert Belt, so it doesn't get a guaranteed Focus Blast KO. And I'll be able to Icy Wind on that turn as well. That would be quite bad though. Their Speed Tide makes it very random. It is Alakazam and Manectric. I would like to Paralyze. This is a rare game where Trick Room would actually be very good for me. Pretty sure that's they get leveled up. I can't have that happen. I can't risk the rain either though. I think it's best to try and hit the paralysis. This is risky. Okay, I hit the same tile anyway. How much does this matter? Does matter quite a lot, doesn't it? Latios is going to be slower than a plus speed nature Manectric and a neutral nature Alakazam. And Executor Free can survive Flamethrower. I actually changed my mind though because of the massive threat that Alakazam now poses. Wait, it can't use Trick Room anyway because of Manectric. Okay, I don't care about Executor Free then. It's got to be Executor 4 is the worst. The question is, do I Icy Wind or do I fake out Manectric? Something I hadn't considered as well. I bet Manectric survives Fake Out, Icy Wind, and Psychic sometimes as well. That's a problem. I don't think I can afford to let Ludicolo take chip damage though. Egg 4 does not run enough. Not especially bulky on Egg 4. I can just take it out. One other option is that I just explode actually. Because I can explode and then I can Icy Wind and Protect. Or perhaps a Leech Seed and Protect into an Icy Wind attempt. The explosion might be quite a good idea actually. I was intending on exploding against Alakazam, but because they're level 53, I've got a feeling that it's a much better idea than it was a few seconds ago. I don't think I'm giving up anything, because if I go for the fake out plan, I'm just running into static some percentage of the time. And I feel quite good again about that 2v1. Level 53 Alakazam 4 is still not going to OHKO Latios. The other punishments. I guess if I'm doing that with Alakazam 1 complicates it a bit, actually. Because of the Calm Mind. Okay, Alakazam 1 is much worse than Alakazam 4. It is doubles, so it's less likely to use Calm Mind than it would be in singles, but... do not want to face Alakazam 1. The pros of the fake out game plan are obvious. Just that I get the opportunity to explode with Heatran some percentage of the time. I think I do like going for the... I think I like going for the fake out. If I get hit by static, it doesn't matter too much. It's only bulky executor sets that would survive this. I guess Executor 4 does one max HP though. I might regret this. That's a level 53 survive, and it's solar beaming. That solar beam is obviously guaranteed to go into Ludicolo. It cannot solar beam Heatran. A single target Icy Wind and Psychic is going to take down Manectric. Sounds strange, but there is actually a reason to target Executor with another Flamethrower here. I could even leave Executor on the field. Since I know I can protect on that Solar Beam. What's Manectric going to do? Probably can two-shot Heatran. What is your HP? Bit below 90. I feel like Heatran does get you. Heatran should pick up this kill with Earth Power. There is a big upside to smuggling Ludicolo into the final 2v1 with full health is the thing. Because if it's Alakazam 1 that I'm scared of, it's timid. It's not going to OHKO with Psychic. I missed the KO on Manectric, that is quite bad. Problem is, problem with Icy Wind is that Manectric gets to target Ludicolo potentially. And they have to hit the Executor. I could easily lose to Alakazam 1, that's what I'm so concerned about. It's Manectric. One or three. Did take it out though, it was Manectric 1 or 3. This is definitely Explosion. If I can hit it. If I can't hit it, it's definitely going to be Icy Wind onto Alakazam. It's Alakazam 4. This was a scary game. It was an exceptionally bad game to get the level up in. Alakazam 4, not scary at level 50. Very scary at level 53. Maybe Alakazam 4 was worse than Alakazam 1. The Calm Mind though, the outspeed Calm Mind. Right, let me think about this game. I'd rather face Entei 3, so Entei 4 is going to get the nod there. I think I'll leave... Oh no, it's Registeel. Regigigas 1 is the worst, I think. I think I like the fake out onto Entei. There's no inner focus Entei this generation. Let me just flamethrower Registeel. I feel like I'm meant to just overpower the Entei since there's no Shucker Berry. I can then follow up with another Earth Power and Leech Seed to Registeel. Ludicolo should be able to carry this game. The reason I might want to target Registeel first is so I can explode. I'm not sure if Fake Out and Explosion would always take out Entei though. The reduced health would be really useful here. That's they get an item. The second row is incredible though. I'm going to go for that. Nice. Not useless actually. Means Regigigas is still slower than Ludicolo after slow start ends, and it also means that Entei is not faster than anything. I don't think it changes turn 1 though. That crit isn't going to matter. Double team. So I do need to leech that immediately. Regigigas 4 is not going to offer much resistance here. I'm pretty sure this guarantees set free. I think it's Janice. So Schlet Janice. Empoleon free, not that scary without its Quick Claw though. I'll have to Fake Out Dugtrio still. Okay, this is a pretty basic match. I don't mind its hailing. All the other good squares are surrounded by fog. I'm gonna let that run. Hail is completely fine. Better than fine, it's actually good. I don't think it will push X-Scissors to be a kill move on Ludicolo. Yeah, I think Fake Out Flamethrower on Dugtrio, get that out of the way. I then need to hit one flamethrower on Vespiquen the following turn, and Latios Ludicolo will handle Napoleon. I guess Hail does mean that it has a fully accurate Blizzard. I would love to be able to protect on Ludicolo, but I have to finish Dugtrio because of the threat of Fissure. What a colossal waste of time this is. I guess it saved Vespiquen from the hail damage. Does that matter? I don't think so. It might do, actually. Now they're both going to see a kill on Ludicolo. 56. Easily in kill range. I don't think Napoleon will see a kill with Earthquake, which means it's not going to Earth. Is that true? It can get +1 from being super effective, actually, which joins with the +3 from Vespiquen being immune. So Napoleon can actually Earthquake. It's just not very likely to do it. I like Protect. I don't like Explosion very much because I think they're both going to survive. I think it's Protect Flamethrower. There's an argument to be made for Icy Wind Flamethrower as well, though. There's also an argument to be made for targeting Napoleon before the Vespiquen. If I do that, then I can explode next turn. I prefer it. I prefer it. Because Napoleon's going to faint to the explosion, which means that Vespiquen will also faint. There's a chance that this kills with Hail. I would be very surprised if Heatran faints outright to it. Ideally, I'm not dead to Hail. It's a tiny bit more than I was expecting. The Scientist, set 2, Absol to Exploud 2. Well, this is an easy game. This is a collection of dreadful sets. I can't imagine losing this. Even if I get paralysed, I don't think I can use this. That's a blank square. I'm going to win. Yeah. I guess I could swap teams. That would make it close. Yeah, this is unwinnable for the opponent. There's no way for them to interact with Explosion before it happens. And even if Exploud could survive Explosion, it's going to be Explosion on second, so it's definitely fainting. And of course, Sceptile 2 has no way at all. I guess it could, like, double team and then dodge literally every attack. I don't think there's a way to play it out though that's really safe and maintains Heatran without exploding on the start. Don't want to mess around with Swagger, particularly not after what happened yesterday with Swagger. Yeah, we'll just take these two out. Sceptile 2 is timid. It probably is going to start off with a double team. It's got to dodge so many attacks here though. It'll survive Ice Beam, but it won't survive the Ice Beam Icy Wind combination. I did more than I thought it would. It should be relatively safe at this point. Arrow. Even without Choice Band, I don't like Aero 4. I guess it's Machamp 3. Probopass. Probably Probopass 4 is worse. No, it'd be Probopass 3, wouldn't it? I'd be scared of the explosion for a Probopass 3. This might be a Protect and Icy Wind combination on turn 1. Slightly unusual setup. I'm a bit concerned about beating Probopass though. A lot of the Machamp sets are going to Earthquake. This is actually quite a bad match. I guess the fact that Machamp is so lucky to Earthquake is good news for Ludicolo. Obviously there's no Aerial Ace option on Aerodactyl to OHKO Ludicolo on turn 1. It might have to be Icy Wind Protect into Explosion Protect. The issue with that is, how does Latios win the final matchup? So perhaps what it is fake out Aerodactyl and switch. And then just kill Machamp. I think it's going to be that. It's going to be a switch on turn 1, very likely. I need to smuggle Heatran into the back for Probopass. Okay. A lot of things would help this. Let's speed up. The Sandstorm does not help me. I think I'm going to have to go for the third row though, because I don't like speed up. Okay. That's right. It's not as bad as I think it is, because there's a good chance there's some rubbish here, like, you know, it could be like Aerodactyl 2. And then I would not be worried at all. I am very concerned about the 3 sets I have up right there, though. The issue with Sandstorm is that Probopass is going to survive Earth Power from Heatran. Sandstorm does help slightly with Latios taking out Machamp, but only slightly. It's only a 6% boost. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble if this is Aero 4 as well. Probopass 3 would be dreadful also if I'm going to take out Machamp first, because it's going to be stuck on Earthquake, just like Machamp already is. Almost wonder if the correct decision then is not to smuggle Heatran through the start, but smuggle Ludicolo through the start. Ludicolo might be the key to winning this match. It's difficult though, because I have to assume that it's the 3 sets I'm listing, and I need to smuggle Ludicolo out of all of those. They're all massive threats to it. I guess another comment to make is that maybe I can stall out a few turns of Sandstorm. So I'm smuggling Heatran out of here. I do have a few turns. I'll have... because Heatran can use Protect before it attacks. I just need to use a single double Protect in that case. That would be enough. But I am going to have to do that at some point. I'm going to have to stall out the Sandstorm. I think I do automatically win if it's a bad Aero set or a bad Machamp set. I think it's easy to win, even if no matter what I decide, basically. I think it's easy. Another option, if I think it's so likely to use Earthquake, I could just protect Heatran. Or would I be leeching to To be honest, in the Sandstorm, I might be leeching Aerodactyl itself. I think it's just a fact. Machamp is going to... Well, yeah, every single Machamp set is Adamant. Machamp is just going to Earthquake then. Okay, that's really simple. Not good news, but it does make the turn much simpler than I thought it was. In that case, why don't I just protect? I think I prefer Leech Seed over the Icy Wind. The issue is that if it is Aerodactyl 4, it's going to Aerial Ace very likely. And that means I might not have another chance to use Icy Wind. I might not have another chance to get Latios to be faster than Aero. Not good. That's not good. Could be Aero 1, but looking at that damage, I feel like it's Adamant damage. Could be Aero 1. It's not impossible. Doesn't really matter what it is though, because what it's going to do is Aerial Ace. This turn is easy. This Aerial Ace is coming, so that's Protect. And it's going to Earthquake, so I switch. So I'm 2 turns into the battle. I'm not seeing a great opening to try and double protect here. What I want to do is go to Heatran on the Aerial Ace and then Psychic down to Machamp. It's not a good move though, because on the next turn after that, it'll be turn 4. On the next turn after that, it'll have to be Earth Power, Thunderbolt, but Probopass survives those 2 moves. And Probopass is going to Earthquake. So I guess I would have to switch. There is another problem with that though, which is that how is Latios avoiding being smashed in the face by Aerodactyl? And also, isn't Ludicolo just fainting to the potential Earthquake from Probopass? I might have to play this out, assuming it's not... Actually, even Earth Power is also a big problem. How am I getting enough turns in? What I'm thinking is, do I have to double protect on this turn? Am I already in a situation that's bad enough to need to do that? I failed a double protect on Ludicolo. How bad is that even? I'm starting to regret not clicking Icy Wind already. I don't see how I'm spending 3 turns on this to get rid of the Sandstorm. In that case, I might need to have a plan about winning with Sandstorm still up. Let me go back. My intuition is to go to Heatran. Because it's going... Aerodactyl's going to Aerialate here. And I think it's better that Machamp... What are you going to do, Machamp? Machamp might Dynamic Punch the Ludicolo. Could also cross-chop it. I don't know which Machamp said it is. Could be any of them. If Heatran gets hit by Dynamic Punch, I'm going to lose. That's for certain. Cross-chop does the same amount of damage, where Heatran will just instantly faint to it. Stone Edge, totally possible too. In fact, Machamp 4 isn't even going to target. Latios is almost guaranteed to go for the cross chop. Okay, I don't like switching to Heatran then. Machamp, same as Machamp. Machamp 1 and 4 are the same. Machamp 2 is going to behave really odd. But it's quite likely to go for the payback. Then Machamp 3, like I said. Ice Punch into Latios is the most likely move, but Stone Edge, Dynamic Punch on either target are possible. The advantage of switching out to Heatran, even if I get smashed by Cross Chop or something, I do get Fake Out back online. I can Fake Out the Aerodactyl. I can then protect the following turn after that. So that's Aerodactyl not doing something for 3 turns. But Latios isn't going to beat Probopass. Not seeing a good way out of this match. What am I talking about? Instead of Protect on Latios, I can just target the Machamp. That does make the Heatran switch safe. I think it has to be that then. That at least creates a 3 versus 2. Heatran will be in. Stone Edge into Latios won't be a kill. Dragon Edge and Stone Edge both do a lot to Latios, but I do get a Thunderbolt in. And when Ludicolo comes back in, it's a Fake Out. The issue is that it's not going to come back in. I might have to double protect on Heatran. But if I'm going to risk double protect, I'd rather do it later after I get a chance to paralyze Aerodactyl, or for Stone Edge to miss Latios. I think delaying that 50-50 is much better than taking it face on right now. Because if I miss this protect, it is just a straight up 2v2. There's no Ludicolo that comes. There's no Ludicolo that comes in later to Fake Out or anything. Yeah, I should have used Icy Wind. I see that now. Although I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be Aero 4. Actually, I can see how much damage that Aerial Ace did. It might tell me if it's Jolly or not. That's got to be Aerodactyl 1. 22 damage from the Aerial Ace. That's definitely too low to be adamant damage. Interesting. That changes things slightly because Aerodactyl 1 is going to struggle to take out Latios anywhere near as quickly. The spread penalty on Rock Slide really hurts it. also means I'm not scared of Earthquake from Aero 4. The Probopass could be anything. It's not Explosion, it's a concern anymore. It's definitely the Earth Power set. Set 2 I easily beat, set 1 too. Set 3 and set 4 are both slight concerns. Set 3 is definitely going to Earthquake, and set 4 is definitely going to Earth Power. They're basically the same set, I guess, in terms of what they're effectively threatening. They're both going to Oko Heatran. Definitely will Protect on it. I feel like... Because I was thinking about double Protect, but I feel like actually with Aero 1 being out, I don't want to give Aero a chance. I don't want to lose more health. I don't want to give Aero a chance to try and stay healthy. I can take it out in 2 Thunderbolts. Aero 1 is so much better for me. Those status moves are amazing throw potential from the AI. Question is what to do here. Earthquake is obviously Probopass free. I'm not going to take it out with Earth Power, not in a Sandstorm. It might still be correct to do that. I'm just thinking about switching. I've got to consider the turn as if... Okay, if Aero doesn't flinch Latios with Rock Slide, I obviously want to attack it. But if Rock Slide's going to flinch Latios this turn, what is the best course of action? I can't Protect, obviously. I guess the best thing that can happen is that Heatran comes back in and offers another way to bait out a Torment or a Taunt, which could also actually happen this turn. The Ludicolo is not definitely fainting. But even if Ludicolo faints and Latios flinches, having Heatran back in does offer another Torment/Taunt target for the Aerodactyl. Latios is overloaded with targets. I'm not going to have time. I'm going to need to Thunderbolt Probopass twice, probably. I'm only ever going to get a single Earth Power on it. Okay. The disadvantage of switching Ludicolo in, though, is I lose my Fake Out. While it is true that Ludicolo does beat Probopass, that requires Probopass not to explode. Probopass could explode. The AI is broken for doubles in terms of understanding when it's the final Pokemon. So it can just explode even as the final Pokemon left. I think it's Ludicolo. Please don't flinch. I should win from here. This is going to be Earthquake and Probopass. It's going to try and take out Heatran. Going to Earthquake again because it thinks the Aerodactyl is not dead. I switched to Latios on turn 3, didn't I? Psychic, Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt. So the Sandstorm is endless. The Sandstorm doesn't end. Didn't know that. Yeah, turn 1 was Leech Protect, and then it was Protect Latios. And then it was Psychic, Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt. But a Sandstorm still being here means that it's probably surviving this. But it can't target both Pokemon. Always going to Earthquake, it's never going to Explosion here. Really? Yeah, it's a never-ending Sandstorm. You're right, Squilliams, yeah. Trick Room ends, I've seen that. It's a never-ending Sandstorm, that's interesting. I guess I knew that Fog didn't end. So I guess... but Fog's not a mechanic. It's not a move mechanic. It's a never-ending weather. It's good to know, I guess. Maybe I did know that from singles. I just played that whole game assuming that it would be ending, and that's how I needed to win. Okay, Ghost and Psychic types are clowns. High chance of Trick Room happening here. There is a very funny situation where it could be these two, and they could both Trick Room on turn 1 and cancel each other's Trick Room out. However, I feel like it's definitely correct to fake out Slowking, so I probably won't let that happen. I do not want to get hit by a single target water move. That's the main issue here. Which one of them? Oh, they both have Earthquake, don't they, on set 2? I want Heatran for the Hypno matchup. So, perhaps it's Leech Seed, switch to Latios immediately. Keep Heatran for the end. I would rather Leech Seed Slowbro because of set 1 running Calm Mind on Slowbro. Slowking can Curse. I don't think I care about that. Probably is Heatran gets out of there immediately. Perhaps Heatran sticks around for 1 turn actually to bait a water move. I don't want to lose time by having Ludicolo get hit by Psychic, but that seems like a good idea. That's I get leveled up, which is probably the best square on the board. Definitely let that resolve. extra power that I get from explosion is still not enough to take them both out of explosion. But the bulk on Ludicolo helps a lot. It also helps a lot with potentially getting Slowbro with Thunderbolt after 1 or 2 turns of each seed. So I'll do this in case of Aqua Tail, Brine, so on. Okay. They both use Trick Room. Does it actually happen? That's so funny. Oh my god. That's hilarious. The funniest thing about this is they're going to do it again. That's so funny. It's actually... I've never seen that before. That's so funny. What a stupid game. What's the optimal way to play this? There's 75% chance that each one uses Trick Room. Once Trick Room is up there, we'll stop doing it though. So there's about a 50% chance that only one of them Trick Rooms. No, it's lower than that. Yeah. Okay, so it's about a... What is 16? 16. I don't want to do it. There's a decently high... It's less than 50%, but there's a decently high chance that only one of them uses Trick Room. I'm still going to bring in Latios, I think. Okay, that might be Trick Room from Slowbro. It is. So Slowbro is very, very likely to Ice Beam here. Slowking quite likely to Psychic, but it could also Yawn. Cycling Heatran back in after a turn of Protect seems sensible. I do want to bring Heatran into Ludicolo's position, but it is very greedy to do that. That was so funny. Double Trick Room. When I saw them both, I was like, oh, there's a chance. On the previous one, I was like, there's a chance that it is the funny double. Yeah, clown is a great... The fact that it was a clown too, I love that. That's really funny. Almost 2 hours just for 14 games, but the Paralysis game and the Machamp Aerodactyl games were both extremely close, so it's understandable, I guess. Getting really close. It's going to be next stream probably, which might be this weekend. I'm not sure how much free time I'll have after work. Yeah, I'll post when I get back to play. I will. Probably Friday or this weekend. Because I'm really busy with work and I don't want to play when I'm tired. To be honest, I shouldn't have played today, but it's exciting. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Fun play session.